This is my Sport Night Edition bass rods that I got out of that DLC pack. I do occasionally buy DLC, and when they came out with the Night Sport pack, I had to get it to match the rest of my Sport pack that I bought when I first played the game.
Mm.
But I've only spent, barring what I've spent for premium, $40, 50 maybe tops, in all the time I've played. So I mean, shit. Don't you hate when they short line you?
Oh, yeah.
I had one the other day. He fucking pimped me, dude. I hooked him over here at this boat, and he peeled me out to that, to that little weed patch there, and I started to get him back, and I got him about right here at this patch in front of us, and he short lined me and then flipped against the weeds and was gone. Oh, I was so mad because I had him on that jester, and you get one that starts stripping on that jester, and it's a bass. You've got a pretty good fish.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it was. I know it was a bass because I did see it before it flipped off. That was that one I said I was in voice with you. I said, "Holy shit, that's a good fish." It's a big, big peacock. So I know they're in here.
Yeah. I've yet to get any unique at any of the higher level locations.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I caught my butterfly unique completely on accident. It was a day like today, and I went out and decided I was gonna be cute, and I took that brown and yellow walker, not walker, but frog, to the pig just above us, where it's got the trees and it's got the lily pads between all the trees,
Yeah.
and I sat there and just I threw it in there thinking I was gonna be cute, and he hit that son of a bitch, and the first cast gave me the unique. I would love to get just one good sized trophy, about a seven. About a seven would be good, or an eight. Well, that was a good bite. I saw that. That was beautiful. He just come in and that's what I'm saying. I want to make a topwater montage. I think people would like that.
Yeah, I think that'd be a pretty cool idea.
Son of a bitch. Be a lot of those in it
Hmm.
where they hit it and I miss them. It's okay. That's actually some of the best ones because I have missed some masterful strikes. I think my problem is I get excited even over a damn video game bass.
I definitely think there's a lot of psychological to it, to jump in early or wait in too long.
Yeah. Well, the thing is I can't feel the weight of them here. See, in real life, you'll see that, and then you know as a fisherman to wait till you feel the weight of the fish. See, in here you don't have no idea other than that little gauge. So it's like you watch that, and then you look at the gauge, and then you've got to make your decision. So I mean,
Yeah, I mean, I've mostly been going off what I can see with the zoom feature.
That zoom feature to work a bait is brand new. It's actually added this last expansion, and I didn't realize it until I came down here and started topwater fishing that I could topwater fish with it zoomed in. And I would really love to see what it looks like if I cranked everything up. Don't think my computer would like me very much.
Yeah,
I mean, brand new PC with a 1050 Ti, I ought to be able to crank it all the way up. But optimization isn't always great in free to play games. Something you kind of deal with.
yeah. In order to do this, I had to turn my settings up, but it hasn't seemed like it's affected my performance too badly yet.
It actually, for some reason, the frame drops does not seem to affect the Florida map for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know
this
why.
is definitely not as bad as what I got in Oregon or Colorado.
Yeah, well, those are real pretty, pristine places set in the mountains, and they've got trees every fucking where, and yeah.
Yeah. Colorado wasn't really big frame drops, it was just small ones. Because, I mean, it's a very small map, one of the smallest.
It is the smallest map. This is a good fish.
I think I'm gonna switch over to my frog.
I've been using this frog popper, and that's a good fish.
That's a
That's what
nice
I was
fish.
looking for. That's beautiful, man. This is why you come down to Florida right here. Look at this big bastard. It's just beautiful. I don't know if I can do one better than that. Fixing to find out though.
Hmm. Yep.
My first bass I ever caught off of the top water, I think I was about 8 years old, and my dad gave me a jitterbug.
Ah, the guy short lined me.
Oh, that sucks. I hate when they do that.
I think he was pretty small, though.
Normally the ones that short line you are. He gave me his damn jitterbug, and I threw it up against this stump that was sticking up out of the water. And next thing I knew, I had about a little 1 pound, 2 pound bass on the line. I mean, for you know 8, 9 years old, that's huge for you.
Yeah.
It was great. Did that at a company picnic too. We was at his. He worked for the brewing company, Miller Brewing.
Hmm.
It was great.
Gonna switch over to the peacock bass.
Yeah, I think these are about done. I'm just gonna run this in about 40 feet. I have actually got strikes on this popper all the way like right up against me. So when it comes to this particular lane, I will fish it all the way back. But this is the only lane on this peg I will fish all the way back to me. At least on top of the water. I've just learned from experience that much past about,
Oh,
you know,
this is a decent fish.
yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit, you might have your first might have your first little unique peacock,
Peacock, yeah.
cause it's time for 'em. One of these days I'm gonna have to do a video on how to get a hold of the damn Uber sheet, which is a good guideline, but it's just a guideline. Hey, that's good. That's a good bass, 6 pounder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh. And that's usually where you get the peacock, but
Yeah, once in a while you can get, everything. But yeah, I'll fish all like these little weeds here. Like I'll just plop it over there, pop through it real quick, let it sit, give it a couple more pops, and then move on. That's how I would. That's basically what I do down here in Florida. I would fish like I would fish it in real life and hope for the best. That actually works pretty well for this game.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a little bit of experience fishing. Mostly just bobber fishing for panfish and walleye and those kind of fish.
Yeah. Damn walleye ain't nothing but a huge perch.
Yeah,
In actuality, so I mean, they'll hit whatever kind of worm or whatever you put down in front of their face.
and I've caught a few pike when I've been up in Canada, and they're good fish to fight.
Yeah, yeah. I've only caught a couple of pike, but they're chain pickerel down here in North
Hmm.
Carolina, and it's not too bad. Like I've caught a couple of them, slimy bastards though.
Oh, this guy's dripping line.
Oh shit,
Don't know if it's a bass or not.
I don't know. I don't know here. Let me. No, that is not a bass. I just seen its tail. Let me see here.
This is similar to when I got the gar.
And
Not the gar, the red.
the
What?
drum.
Red drum. Yeah,
Yeah,
this could be a drum.
I think it's either a drum or a snook.
This is a bit harder than the drum I got, but it's not fully taken out.
Yeah,
Just have to get a lot in when I can.
yeah,
Prefer not to lose this frog because it was about 2,000 credits.
yeah. I know. You're good. You're good. Just keep playing him. Keep pressure on him. Just keep pressure on him. Let him tire himself out. That is a pretty good sized fish, dude. That just
Just
keep you.
keeping me right around 90 feet. Okay, it's letting me bring him in quite a lot.
Yeah, it's because he's charging you. Sneak over here to the end of the dock and walk towards him a little bit and get you some line. That way. There you go. That's a big gar, dude. That's a really big gar. Holy shit, that's a big gar.
Down to 30 feet.
Yeah, just keep working him. Just keep working him, guy. You'll get him.
Okay, right up. And
Oh man,
unique Florida gar.
I've never caught one of them, dude. Turn around here. I'm right behind you. Turn around, man. Oh man, that is great. That is a great way to. That's a great way to end an episode, man.
Yeah.
That is just perfect. Well, guys, you've seen the fun we've had down here in Florida. I suggest you bring a buddy down here. Bring you some frogs. Bring you some popping frogs. You know, and just come down here and have a good time. This has been Hippie with Iron Archer 13. Check him out on Twitch. Links in the description. I got the link to the Discord in the description in case y'all want to get in here and talk to me. Y'all take care of yourselves. And as always, I will see y'all on the water.